A top United States official tells China that Washington's defense commitment to the Philippines is ironclad after a violent clash in the West Philippine Sea. According to the U.S. State Department, Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell raised serious concerns about Chinese actions in a call with Executive Vice Foreign Minister Mao Zhaozhou. State Department spokesman Matthew Miller says Campbell reiterated that U.S. commitments to the Philippines under the Mutual Defense Treaty remain ironclad. Campbell also calls for peace and stability in the Taiwan Strait in the wake of China's military drills around the self-governing democracy following the inauguration of President Lai Ching-te and renewed U.S. concerns about Chinese exports that support Russia's defense industry. On June 17, China Coast Guard personnel wielding knives, sticks, and an axe surrounded and boarded 3 Filipino Navy boats in the most serious of a number of escalating confrontations. China has been asserting claims in the strategic South China Sea and separately has put pressure on Taiwan, which it considers part of its territory awaiting reunification. The U.S. has a defense treaty with the Philippines that dates to 1951 that says Washington will come to its former colony's aid in case of an armed attack. Joe Biden and Donald Trump clashed sharply on Thursday on their records on the economy, abortion, and immigration at a debate ahead of the United States presidential election on November. Biden opens with a rapid-fire critique of his predecessor and stumbled several times, with Trump quickly seizing on his phrasing. Biden points out on the United States situation under the presidency of Trump, saying that the economy was in free fall and that Trump handled the COVID pandemic badly because many people died. But Trump shoots back, saying that he has led the greatest economy in the history of U.S. Biden calls Trump a loser after he cited accounts that Trump had described soldiers who died in the Normandy landing as suckers and noted his late veteran son Beau, who served in Iraq. However, Trump denies the remarks and repeatedly accused Biden of not being coherent in his remarks. Trump describes Biden's withdrawal from Afghanistan as the most embarrassing moment in the history of the United States and says it encouraged Russia to invade Ukraine. Trump and Biden also locked horns over abortion and immigration, which are key issues for their respective bases. Ahead of the debate, both Trump and Biden have had missteps, stumbling over words or appearing muddled. Alice Guo's removal as mayor of Bamban Town in Tarlac via a co-warranto case may come sooner with the findings of the National Bureau of Investigation that her fingerprints matched that of Chinese woman Guo Huaping. Solicitor General Menardo Guevara says the NBI fingerprint matching test result could speed up the filing of the co-warranto case against the suspended local chief executive. On Thursday, Senator Risa Ontiveros disclosed that the NBI has confirmed that Mayor Guo and Guo Huaping's fingerprints have matched. According to Guevara, the filing of the co-warranto case will happen as soon as possible, likely by next month. A co-warranto, which means by what authority, is a special civil action to determine if an individual has the right to exercise or hold a public office. The Court of Appeals in Timor-Leste grants the Philippine government's request to extradite former lawmaker Arnolfo Teves Jr., who is facing a murder trial over the killing of a politician rival last year. Department of Justice Assistant Secretary Jose Dominic Lavano IV says the Attorney General of Timor-Leste has informed the Department of Justice that they have granted the country's request for Teves' extradition. Clavano adds they are looking forward for Teves' arrival to the country so that he may finally face the charges against him. The former congressman of Negros Oriental is facing multiple charges including murder, frustrated murder, and attempted murder. Clavano has yet to respond to queries regarding the expected date of Teves' return to the Philippines. Teves has been tagged as the mastermind in the assassination of a political rival, Negros Oriental Governor Roel Degamo, on March 4, 2023. Later expelled by the House of Representatives, Teves was also designated as a terrorist by the Anti-Terrorism Council for his alleged link to other killings and incidents of harassment in Negros Oriental.